Tingy-ling, tingy-ling-ling.
Okay, whose Mexican grandma used to do that?
Wait, do it to me. Do it to me.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
And then all of a sudden it went.
Yeah. Now we're
And then they
like,
bite.
yeah.
Hey Tethers, this is M.
And this is Yo. And this is Hither and Tither.
Are we good? There you go.
Hey Tethers, thank you so much for joining us today on this episode of Hither and Tither. For those of you who have watched our podcast before, welcome back. And for those of you who are new, I'm M.
And I'm Yo. And we're so excited to have you guys today because it's about to get
Magic-y. Magical.
magic-y.
It's about to get magical.
Cosas magic-y.
I should have brought my wands.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, for those of you who don't know, July 31st is Harry Potter's birthday, and I love Harry Potter.
This girl loves her Harry Potter.
He's turning 45.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, like actual Radcliffe or Harry Potter?
No, Harry.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's
45.
Yeah, 45 Harry.
I mean, we did just recently watch The Cursed Child.
Yes, we watched The Cursed Child on Broadway, and it was a life-changing experience.
No, if you guys have never done that one, I just recently got into plays, but this one, oh my gosh. Like, I don't know. There was something about the effects, and anyway, all I have to say is if you haven't watched it, you have to go watch it.
I've never seen any other Broadway shows, so I do wonder if that has anything to do with it, but I don't think so. I feel like
No,
it's just good.
You watched it for your first one. You watched a very top tier.
I think I definitely did watch a good one, and I don't know. I was with Nomar. Shout out to you, handsome Latino. He's 6 feet tall. He's single. He's buff.
Yeah.
He is, well, he's currently unemployed. So
Who put a picture of him? If
Here
you
is
guys, yeah, if
He-
you guys would like his information or a job application that you have for him, we got it.
he also has like a very cute like smolder. Can you do his
Yes.
smolder?
No, he's like. Remember when the kids sent him the picture from his Instagram?
Yeah, the kids.
It was so funny.
This is the thing, like if you not hang out, but like if you are surrounded by teenagers, they will find you on social media and they will screenshot pictures of
the
you.
most ridiculous thing that just happened.
It just happened to me on TikTok, but honestly, like I was watching the video and I was like, look at me, just like,
I mean,
look at me.
even in her worst day, she looked so good.
So like, and then the one who did it was Emily.
Yeah.
Emily, be better,
Girl.
As a representation of our name, be better, girl.
That's so funny.
But anyway, who did you bring today?
I brought the owl. What's his name?
Hedwig.
And he's so cute. I've been sleeping with him all week.
Abe and I actually call him Owly.
Owly?
I mean, like it's Hedwig.
Magic-y?
But like, we call him Magic-y. We call him Owly. And this is Niffy the Niffler. It's actually really interesting. What?
Are we just gonna slide right past a Niff?
Niffy.
Oh, Niffy! I thought you said Neffy.
Okay, Mormon.
Like,
His name is Niffy.
no.
Niffy the Niffler. Is his name actually Niffy? I don't even know.
I don't
In the
know.
movies, It's just Niffy or Niffler. I have no idea. Editor?
Production. Wait,
No, it doesn't say his name. This one just says Niffler. Because, like, I don't know if I made that up. I can't remember.
Production. Anyway, if you guys know the answer,
please let us know. Is his name actually Niffy? There's been a lot of controversy with the new Harry Potter HBO series that is coming out.
Why? Just because of who they're picking?
I think a lot of people say that it's too early for a new series. And I mean, I do feel like the last movie came out.
That's what I was gonna say.
In what, like, I mean, it's been a while. And I guess not counting like the Fantastic Beasts series, but the last movie, I'm pretty sure I watched it with my high school friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
when I graduated.
It's been like, yeah.
It's been a minute.
Over 10 years.
It's definitely been over 10 years. So I can see how the decline in popularity is happening because not a lot of kids are growing up reading the books all that much anymore. So I can see why they're kind of bringing that back up because I don't know, I feel like Harry Potter will be a thing for a really long time. So again, I love Harry Potter, so I'm not necessarily against it. Also because I'm really looking forward to them having Peeves, the poltergeist. I think it was like a part that they really needed to have in the movies and that they took off. So I'm really looking forward to hopefully seeing Peeves in the series.
What's Peeves?
The poltergeist. So it's just like a kind of like a ghost, but like he's like a trickster.
Oh, the guy with the head?
No, that's Nearly Headless Nick. He's not in the movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's not in the movies. They took him off.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. I was confused the whole time. I was like, what?
Yeah, he's not in the movies, so I'm hoping that he'll be in the series.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
So, anyway, I don't know. I'm not necessarily against it. I do think like the trio is really cute because they're like young again.
Yeah.
And so I find them to be really cute. I think a lot of the controversy did surround, the
actors.
Snape, mostly Snape, because he was an African American cast, which is not how it is depicted in the books. But they did it on Broadway with Hermione.
That's true.
They had already done it, and everybody survived.
It's fine. Yeah.
I mean, we watched it, and I wasn't
looking
at her. Yeah. I wasn't looking at her like, oh my gosh, look at her skin.
That? Yeah. If you wouldn't have told me who that was, I wouldn't have known. Like, no, I knew.
If anything, I do feel like I'm a little bit more annoyed at the Dumbledore cast. Because from previous movies that I have seen him in, he's like a comedian. He, if you guys don't know who was cast as Dumbledore, I can't remember his name, but he, he's in Step Brothers, and not Step Brothers, he's in Daddy's Home.
Oh.
And he plays the dad of Will Ferrell. Or is it Pharrell? No, that's the singer, right?
Oh, yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that's so funny.
He plays Will Ferrell's dad, and it's like he's like very funny. And then the other thing that I've seen him in is Dexter as like a serial killer, and that still doesn't like match Dumbledore. And so I feel like he's the one that I'm most angry
about. Like Dumbledore, I feel like he should be like whoever is going to be cast as Dumbledore in anything, that should be their only career. Like you can only see him as that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know a lot of like actors try not to do that.
But I just feel like Dumbledore specifically.
For me, it's about the wisdom. Like, you need to look like an old, wise man.
Yeah, agreed.
And so I don't think that the Dumbledore cast really does that for me. Like, I see him and I'm like, you were kissing a man that was your son.
I can't take you seriously.
Yeah.
I see.
So
I haven't seen any of the things that you just told me. So like I've never seen Daddy's Home, I've never seen Dexter.
Yeah.
So like I don't know
So
who it is,
really
but
mixed production.
please put a picture.
This is him. Okay.
Wait, I actually do need to know because I feel like I'm really lost.
But anyway, yeah, while she's doing that, I really do think that more than the Snape cast, I'm a little bit more annoyed at Dumbledore.
Oh.
Yeah. But I do see how the Snape cast can also be a little bit irritating for some people, or not irritating. I do see how the cast can be a little bit, I don't know, different. I mean, he is different, right? No, I think other than like the skin color, it's the age too.
Okay.
Because he's supposed to be a lot older and
Yeah. Serious.
his name is like, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Papa? 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 Papa.
Oh, Papa.
Papa. I'm so ignorant.
Me too.
I feel like he just looks too young and doesn't look like, I don't know. Well, but anyway, we'll see. I think we can't really know until like you see it. So
Yeah,
I'm really
agreed.
looking forward to that. So to celebrate Harry and his 45th birthday, Yo made some banana muffins. So here's yours to Harry, the boy who lived.
These are good.
These are Harry approved. You forgot to put the little happy birthday, Harry.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. We didn't have any food coloring. Muffin ASMR.
It was more me laughing.
Okay. Well, without any further ado, I guess today's episode is actually an AITA.
Yeah, far from Harry Potter. I'm sure Daniel Radcliffe would enjoy this episode, so tag him.
So, hey, Daniel.
Happy birthday. Happy fake birthday. I have a fake birthday too. We're just gonna slide right past that. That's fine.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up. That was all you, but okay, here we go. I'm really looking forward to this one because I think it's kind of funny. And it's called AITA. My wife asked me for it and then got upset when it happened.
Okay. That sounds like accurate.
That sounds like me. And when I first read the title, I think I told you this. When I first read the title, I was like, well,
You are AITA.
I am the AITA. Because it's like if I ask for something, in my head, I'm expecting for it to be done how
A
I
certain way.
envisioned it. And whenever it doesn't come out the way that I wanted it, well, so yeah, I'm gonna get mad. But at the same time, like, that's my own fault for having those expectations. Like, if you want something done a specific way, well, you gotta do it.
So,
Because people
or
can't.
be more specific.
Yeah. Like whenever
The
I was
table?
telling I was like, can you just like put it diagonally? And then he did it, and I'm looking at him like, what?
And I just was just watching them, like both of them. I was just like, and then he wanted to put the table in the corner, but he kept putting it long ways, diagonally like this. And so she was like that, but like turned, like not like that. So then he put it up against the wall completely, and she was just like, yes, that's fine. And she just let it go. As soon as he walked away, I like scoot over and I just like put it the way she wanted to. And he was just like, oh.
So like he imagined everything else except what I was seeing.
Yeah.
But I think you got it because you were seeing my frustration, and it was like, well, he's tried everything else.
Yeah.
So there can only be one way.
Literally. Because I did turn and look at you and said, well, you did have a hard time explaining that at first. But then eventually when I saw him screwing up, I kind of figured it out.
So anyway, simply from the title. Aita. Men are all Aitas. Just kidding. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Just from the title, 10.
10. 10 out of 10. All right. Episode over. Adios.
Nice away.
Dude. Oh no, that's Jurassic Park.
Ding.
Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Okay. Whose Mexican grandma used to do that?
Wait, do it to me. Do it to me.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. A ver, una solita.
Hey, hey. And then all of a sudden, we're like,
Yeah. Now we're
and then they
like,
bite.
yeah. Bailalo, Rocky. Sa. Oh, that has been our theme song this whole week.
Hilarious.
Anyways.
Okay. So, I, 38 male, I'm a wrestler.
Oy.
I used to compete at a high level, so we can assume that this is John Cena. I used to compete at a high level. Obviously, wait, why is that obvious? He's like, obviously, I don't do it anymore.
Duh.
Like, obvious to who?
I think it's because he said it was in high school.
No, he didn't.
I said.
I used to compete at a high level.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't compete anymore, but I still lift weights and wrestle for fun. My wife, who is 36 female, and I have 3 kids. They're 15, 11, and 9. Girl, boy, girl. I enrolled all our kids in wrestling at the age of 7. The older 2 have been training and competing since then, and the youngest didn't like the sport, so she quit, and now she is doing gymnastics. My wife has never wrestled, but she goes to the gym regularly, and she has decent strength. All right, this is not what I was expecting. Yesterday, I was chatting with my wife, and the topic of our daughter's wrestling tournament came up, and she asked me, what do I think will happen if her and our daughter wrestled? And I told her that she has no chance. Wait. I was chatting with my wife, and the topic of our daughter's wrestling tournament came up, and she asked me, what do you think will happen if me and our daughter wrestle? And I told her that she has no chance. So the mom has no chance.
Yeah.
She answered, she is not beating me. I'm much stronger. And I told her, you can try if you want to, but I'm telling you, you will get ragdolled. Wow.
Okay.
Wait, the daughter is
11.
The daughter's 15.
Oh, that's pretty old.
Yeah, 15-year-old. I feel like
She
a
can
15-year-old can take me.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Especially, like, sure, she goes to the gym, but if she's a small woman.
Yeah.
And if she's professionally trained.
Right. Also, like, I go to the gym, and I feel like I can carry stuff. I have decent strength, but fighting is different.
Yeah.
I went to the boxing gym with Abe, and I made a fool out of myself. Like, I looked ridiculous, and I could tell to the point where I was just like,
At some point,
I just kept doing this because I didn't want anybody to see how dumb I looked. I was ragdolling myself.
by a punching bag.
Yeah. Okay, so you can try if you want to, but I'm telling you, you will get ragdolled. And she said, okay, let's do it then. So I called our daughter into the backyard and told her that mom wants to wrestle. They wrestled while me and the other kids were watching. And just like I told her, my wife got handled with ease. When they were done, it didn't last long. My wife laughed it off and acted fine. But as soon as it was only me and her, she said, so you knew how that wrestling match was going to go? And I answered yes. And she said, and you still let it happen.
Nah, she's crazy. She got humbled.
She got humbled, yeah. I got embarrassed by my own child in front of my other children, and now they are not going to look at me the same way. I don't think so.
That's not it at all.
I told her she is the one who asked for it, and the idea that our kids will not look at her the same way is completely false because I taught our kids to be graceful and respectful in victory and defeat. And I'm pretty sure they have respect for their mother regardless of what happens in a wrestling match. Yeah, I mean, it's not like
Agreed.
Imagine you're like, Mom, can I go to the mall with my friends?
No.
No. Well, I'm sorry, I'm better than you, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to beat you out of wrestling.
Literally just RKO's her just because she didn't let her go.
So
Yeah, oh, you know.
even after I said it, she was not convinced and still upset, which is not justified in my opinion. Aita?
I don't think he's Aita. I think no, I don't. And even if I try to like give the mom,
Rationalize it.
yes, even if I try to look at the mom's perspective, like maybe he could have pushed harder for that. Like, dude, trust me, you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But like that's still not his fault. Like the mom just got cocky.
If anything, like, why are you trying to, like, put yourself in that situation?
Right. Like it's fine if you're like I don't know, like if it was the neighbor's wife,
Mhm.
maybe I would feel some kind of way. Maybe.
But it's your daughter.
But it's your daughter. Like, don't try to compete with your daughter. And also, you should have known that she was professionally trained.
Mm.
A professional is already telling you that that's not gonna happen. And you're like, bet, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you let your ego get to you.
I think another thing, and I see this quite a bit, that sometimes parents are trying to live their unaccomplished dreams through their children.
I agree.
And like clearly he used to compete, and now 2 out of the 3 kids are competing, and the 3rd kid is not competing, but they're doing gymnastics. So to some extent, you've got a family full of athletes, right? And a mom who's maybe actually feeling like an outsider because she doesn't fit into that. And so maybe that's where her insecurity has come from, right? That like she wants to be equal to what everybody else is doing.
Like I can do that too, or like I can be athletic too. But honestly, going to the gym does not make you an athlete. It makes you strong and stuff, but like you have to have amazing hand-eye coordination to be an athlete. And that's what I put it more towards, but I think she was just kind of feeling a little unathletic in a sense, or out of it.
I don't know that I agree with that. I don't see myself as an athlete despite the fact that I do go to the gym. I don't equate those things. But I mean, for people that do like CrossFit and stuff, I think they're athletes.
For sure. But they do have hand-eye coordination. Like to do CrossFit, is insane. I'm not saying just because you go to the gym or anyone who goes to the gym is not an athlete. I'm saying just because you go to the gym does not mean you're an athlete, but you can be both.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And so going back, like I do think that she just did feel out of it.
Yeah.
She felt like, you know, everybody else is doing this, I can do this too. Now, obviously, we don't know her background, right? We don't know what everybody else or what she does. But I don't know. I really think it was just like very humbling to her. She was embarrassed, but I also don't think her kids are gonna see her different.
Yeah, no. And I don't think she should have lost it on her husband. Like, even if it did, like, affect her ego, then just be hurt for a little bit and, like, eat it up or whatever. Like, go for a walk. Yeah, go for a walk. Go to a gym.
If you're such an athlete, right?
Yeah, exactly. Go. Like, just blow off some steam or whatever. But, like, don't take it out on your husband because he did nothing wrong.
And definitely don't take it out on your kids.
Yeah, no.
I don't know that she did, but, like, feeling some sort of way, like, against your 15-year-old daughter, like, says a lot about you.
Yeah.
And so that's really unfortunate.
I mean, again, I'm not saying that this is her, but it is really sad when I see a lot of parents, moms specifically, like competing with their
children,
with their teenage daughter. I've seen that a lot, where moms are so sad of how they look now, and then they always compare themselves to their teenage daughter because they looked like they once did. And it's so sad to me because that's your daughter, man. Like, that's your legacy. Like,
you should want to build them up.
Yes, instead of trying to compete with them and stuff. Yeah. And I've seen how it affects the daughters as well.
Yeah, for sure. because also like for the daughter internally, I guess you're feeling like you always have to, there's a lot of kids that are forced to do things they don't want to do because the parents want them to do it. There's a lot of like documentaries and stuff like that, especially with like, what are they called? The girls who go on pageants and stuff like that. And the moms just want to make sure their kids, like, they're looking super cute and they've got all the makeup. And sometimes kids don't want that, but they're too young to even realize that they have a voice and all that. But I guess that's a different conversation.
But also like the dance moms, like
Yeah, that's the same type of thing.
I just feel like even within themselves, like, and of course, I'm talking about the drama ones, right? Like the one that JoJo Siwa was on, and like,
Well, did you hear that she's pregnant?
No,
I saw a TikTok on that, and I don't know if it's true, but
I do know she has a boyfriend.
she has a boyfriend?
Yeah,
I thought she was into women.
I think she's bi.
Okay. That makes sense. Well, I don't know. I realize that a lot of people make videos just so that you'll watch it. So
Yeah,
maybe
that's
I
true.
fell into one of those things where I'm like,
And
oh my gosh.
I think what I saw was actually her making him like a charcuterie board for his birthday. Like it was a video she posted. So I think that like it was that. And then she like hugged him and gave him a kiss in the cheek, as far as I remember.
For his birthday, she was saying she was pregnant?
No. What I'm saying is I do think she has a boyfriend because I saw a video of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know about the pregnant stuff, but who knows? But
I'm not a fan, so.
well, I'm indifferent about her.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
The show that she was on, like the Dance Moms, was it Dance Moms?
I think so. I never watched it.
Me either. I've just seen clips here and there. But I've seen where like the moms start getting catty with each other, and then they kind of embarrass the little girls, and then the girls start getting catty amongst each other, and then sometimes other moms get catty with other girls that are not even their daughter, dude.
It's true.
And oh my gosh, the way I would slap someone across the face if they talk to my daughter like that, I'd be like, But I also wouldn't even do it in front of my kids. I would be like, can I talk to you over there in the corner?
Can I punch you over there?
Yeah, literally. Can I?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know a ton about JoJo Siwa, but I do, like, she does pop out on my social media every now and then. And a lot of the times that she has popped out, it's been like people talking about her and people being like, oh, JoJo Siwa is like going down, or like, you know, she's on a rolling spiral, whatever.
Yeah, it's a downward spiral.
Downward spiral, yeah. And going back to this, like, moms imposing what they want on their daughters, it truly affects your children.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not saying that JoJo Siwa is crazy or anything, like, that's not what I'm saying, but I have seen a lot of people say things about her and like her current decision making, and so I do think that it has to come from a little bit of trauma.
Oh, 1000%.
Like putting your life out there at such a young age.
Well, and then also like she put herself out there as like a child icon, right? Like she came out with backpacks and like bows and all of these things for kids.
So now she's being judged times 10.
Right, because to them she was supposed to always remain that. But that's not true.
She stopped wearing like rainbow
bows
and all of that. Yeah. And all of a sudden,
but like she's an adult. Like what did you expect? And like I know I do remember seeing that she was wearing like a black outfit.
I remember that.
It was almost like a Metallica type stuff. But so I see how she went from one extreme to the other, so it like shocked everyone.
But she can. It was the same thing with like Miley Cyrus, and when she stopped being Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Like she felt so deeply that she needed to make a whole episode on "I'm leaving Hannah behind."
Yes.
And I love Miley Cyrus. She is like my girl. So I will always defend Miley. Unlike JoJo Siwa, who I know nothing about other than what I hear other people say. But like people made it very, very, very difficult for Miley Cyrus because she was young. And like, I see videos of girls like getting drunk and getting crazy. And like, just because they're just an average person, but Miley doing it all of a sudden, like, oh, all these kids that look up to you. I look up to Miley Cyrus quite a bit and never
You're
did
not
any of
doing
those
these
things.
things. Yeah.
So like, I guess maybe I'm not as easily influenced because I know some people do things like that, but I don't know if the two
Yeah,
correlate.
like you can't expect someone to just remain a child icon going from a child to an adult. Like
Yeah.
that is you being dumb.
Yeah.
Like that is you setting again expectations. Like that is you setting unrealistic expectations for what she should do for her life. Cuz now all of a sudden she has all of this money and now she's not underage and she can do whatever she wants. But now not only her mom is telling her what to do, the people are telling her what to do. And it's like, no.
Yeah, and
She
being
finally
compared
feels
to.
yeah, they finally feel some freedom. And then you guys bash her for that freedom.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's definitely sad how like then I feel like that adds to like how you're feeling
Yeah.
and your decision making. I mean, going back to the Miley example, like she disappeared for a
Yeah.
little bit, and then even with her music that she would drop, like people would be like, "Oh my gosh, what is this?" But I think throughout her career, throughout her journey, I have seen a lot of growth. You know, she came out with like a song not super long ago, where she talks about that journey. She talks about like, um, I know I used to be crazy, but like that's not who I am anymore. And even though I was crazy, that was just part of me growing up. And I think that we all did crazy things.
Yeah.
So
I also think, and I don't follow celebrities super close, but it was really surprising to me to see the Grammy Awards and her singing Flowers and being like, I just got my first Grammy. That surprised me that that was her first Grammy because I feel like she deserved that way sooner. Way sooner. Wrecking Ball, like all these other songs that went like were so big. I felt like she deserved that way sooner, which I'm so proud of her for doing it now. But again, I think people just put so much pressure on her from going from like Miley Cyrus in Disney Channel to Miley Cyrus, the artist, right? And so, like, I think she got a lot of hate from that. And it kind of pushed back her Grammy until now.
Yeah, I do think those are two things that could correlate a little bit more.
Yeah, but I truly was so surprised that when she said it, I was like, she doesn't have one already?
Yeah.
Like it was, I don't know, it was a weird realization for me. I was like, dang.
Yeah, it's crazy. So kind of going like in a circle
Full
from where we
circle.
started. I think that's why the Harry Potter, you know, going back to the very beginning, really, it feels kind of dumb to go back, but I feel like that's why all these years later, restarting Harry Potter is kind of important. Because I think they need to let other people like flourish. Like Daniel Radcliffe has been in other movies and it just
You can't unsee.
it's just you can't unsee him
Yeah.
as Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Like I really have seen him. Like I remember when he was gonna come out in Now You See Me Too. Have you seen that one? Now You See Me is a movie about magic.
Yeah.
So my head automatically went to
Hogwarts.
like Harry Potter in a magic movie.
Yeah.
And so you'll never be able to let that go.
Yeah.
I think Emma Watson did a good job in transitioning to
Beauty and
the Beast. She did great with that. But then Rupert Grint, like, I don't think he did much after that. And then Tom Felton, like, love Tom Felton. He's the one who played Draco Malfoy. But like he's about to go on The Cursed Child again.
Oh yeah.
So he like has not moved on from the Harry Potter. He's been in other stuff, but
I also think that even if they didn't want to, they're fine. Like that movie was such a success that they'd be fine never acting again.
Yeah.
So I don't feel too bad for them.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily feel bad for them. If anything, what I'm saying is that people need to let them move on.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's so true. That's right. Yeah, this series is gonna be good to get like the younger generation seeing another
Getting magic-y.
yeah, getting magic-y. Seeing a younger generation just like seeing other Harry Potter, other actors and other races, I guess.
Yeah.
But
well, yeah. Well, Teethers, I am actually really interested in knowing what do you think about the new Harry Potter cast. And we didn't like explicitly say this, but like we rated them at a 0, right? I don't think OP was AITA.
OP is definitely not AITA. Mom just needs an attitude check.
Yeah, that's it.
But I wouldn't say she's AITA either.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so.
Yeah.
If anything, actually, I would put him at a 1 for calling her out.
Yeah, exactly. For posting.
Yeah, because like that's
rude. Yeah, because at that point it's about your ego.
Yeah, so
like
validation.
My wife, yeah, I can just imagine them being like, "Bro, I told you," and then she's like, "No, blah 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 blah." Like you should have, and he's like, "Watch, I'm gonna post it on Reddit," and yeah. And like everyone's gonna side with me, which he knew they would, but he still didn't have to do that. You could have called your siblings or her siblings, told them the story, and move on.
Yeah.
Or your neighbors, whatever.
Yeah. But anyway, that was fun.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about the new Harry Potter cast. Do you like it? Do you think that the show should be done or not? And also let us know what you think about our AITA today.
All right. See you next time. Adios.